Holla! Aloha, reporting live from, well, not live because when the time you get it, I will be out of here. So it's not live, but right now it's live. And basically, I'm in Mauna Loa. There's a mountain, so there's two mountains here, or two volcanoes, two big volcanoes. Mauna Kea, which is the big one on the other side, that's where the most of the observatories are. And then we have Mauna Loa, which is where I'm at. So I'm at 6,500 feet, 6,500. And if you go that route all the way out there, then you can get to the top. There's another route you can go, and basically, essentially, you can get to the top. It takes about 3 days to hike it all the way to the top. So on the way back down, you look at about another 3 days. So you look at about six days total, a week. And you have to be good lungs, good heart, because you're going to be a lot of breath. It's gradual climb. It's not very steep, but you need to be in good health conditions so you don't go missing. Anyway, so that's that. They do have some flowers that are in extinction, or they're trying to recover, and the wild animals that were introduced to the forest or to this climate has been damaging it and eating it. So they've been trying to control the population of those plants, and the plant is none the less than this one right here. You can see it. You can see it. See the flag does that. So anyway, so that's where I'm at right now. The coolest thing is I'm at about 6,500 to 7,000 feet up in the mountain. To get here is very treacherous. It's not treacherous. It's just that it goes from a very wide two-lane road to a narrow 2-lane road to a very narrow 1-lane road to a very, very narrow and very damaged road to 1-car lane. So you have to, finagle to get through. But I'm at 6,500 feet. That's the clouds right there. And you can see the coast. Well, not anymore because the clouds are moving. But you can see the coast over there. That's pretty cool. So it's pretty interesting to see how can you be so high in an island. Essentially, this is a volcanic island. And over the years, this has developed to where it is now. So, I mean, you have all the different forests and different trees and all that stuff, but it's very dry. It does rain here a little bit more than the other side, but you can see some of the volcanic rocks right there, all the way through. There's more over here. And as you can see on the trail, there's more on that trail. I think, yeah, there you go. As you go, there's more loose rocks and more volcano and shit. So anyway, sorry for that profanity. But this is where I'm at today. I'll show you the overlook. I'm gonna go down again. It's not that far. I already hiked like 1 mile up and I came back down. So I came back down because there's really not much to see other than the same trees that you see now. And I don't want to go missing. So anyway, so this is just like the last 300 feet. I have a backpack with water and first aid kit because you never know when you will need it. So, and as you can see, here's the trail, very loose gravel. I'm the only one up here. When I get here earlier, there was a lot more people and I'm the only one left. So I gotta get out of here. So anyways, here, trying to make my 5 minutes, no more than 6 minutes videos, because I got a lot of complaints that my videos were kind of long. So instead of me creating one long video for a whole week, one video for a week, I've been creating videos as I go, and that way I can show you everything in 5 minutes, and you, the audience, can choose what you wanted to see. But anyway, so here's the observatory that they have over here, and here's the island. As you can see, you have a better view, and you have the mountain and the ocean over there. You can see all the way to the end, far, far, far away, just below the clouds, just below that, you see the ocean over there. That's the coastline. But the coastline got covered by the clouds over there. So it's pretty neat. It's pretty interesting to see that even you're in an island, you have another type of ecosystems up here. So it's pretty neat to see. One island, 8 ecosystems out of 13 in the world. Hawaii has 8. It's just astonishing to just imagine that you have 8 in a small island, eight ecosystems, and other countries they may be massive, 3 or 4 or 5, 20 times bigger than Hawaii, and they may only have 2, 3, maybe 5 ecosystems. And Hawaii being so small only has they have 8 out of 13, so it's amazing. It's crazy. Anyways, just before you go, I'm going into the 6-minute marker, trying to get out of here. So here's the route. I'm already here, and then you can climb all the way to 11,000 feet, and then you go up to the Mauna Loa cabin, and then that's 13,250 right here to get some rest before you go up again for another 2.1 mile to 13,677 feet. So you climb another 400 feet, 400 or 500 feet up between the cabin, and this is a 2.2 mile stretch, and then you go turn around to another 2.1 mile level to go to the top. So here's it is. If you want to do it, is total about 10-mile hike from this section right here and all the way. You must register with headquarter park to make sure that you don't go missing. They fine you. So maybe hypothermia or all frozen up, but they'll find you somehow. Anyway, so this is where it is. This is Highway 11, and this is the other side of the volcano, and I came through this side. And then if you go to the volcano, you can go and see the caldera on what I think is this one, and then you get to the Brick Museum. You come over here. I think X11. You come all the way here, and you come all the way to the end, and this is the crater that's active right now. One of these right here. So, anyways, 7 minutes. Oh my gosh. So hopefully you forgive me for the 7 minutes that I took away from you. You have a good one. I'm gonna close with this. These are the nenes, the pigs and goats and other animals that were introduced to the island were eating their eggs and eating their ancestry and their vegetation, so they were dying. So now they're back in progress. They're making their way back to survival. That at one point in 1944 they only had 50 nenes left, and now they're up to now they're in recovery where they actually recover. So anyways, working on my tan, as you can see. Have a good one. Mahalo. Aloha. See you later.